Hey guys, today we're installing a screen protector in my Kia EV6 on the big display here that goes across the center. It's protected against scratches and smudges and even fingerprints. I'm sure you can see them in the video right now. I got the screen protector from Screen Pro Tech. They have a lot of really good reviews online, so I figured I'd give them a try. So I will go ahead and get everything unpackaged and we will install everything and see how it turns out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open up the packaging. It ships in this tube. First up we have the soapy water solution. It comes with the soap already in it, you just have to add water, which I already did. Then we have everything else. Unwrapping here. Inside is a towel and squeegee. Those will come in handy with the install. Then the screen protectors themselves. I got two just in case. So I'll go ahead and set one off to the side. Looking at it, you can see there's one for the big display and one for the media and climate controls underneath. I'll set this off to the side for now. To give myself more space, I pulled the steering wheel all the way down and back. And we'll get started. Now they do have instructions on their website, so be sure to read those as well before doing the installation. The first thing to do is to clean the screen. So I'm going to take the soapy water solution and spray it really good. And wipe it down with the cloth they provided. You want to get rid of all the fingerprints, smudges, dirt, dust, anything that's on there. Then you want to spray it down really good again to get it ready for the screen protector to go on it. Now the display for the EV6 is very large and wide, so you may need a second set of hands. But you start peeling the screen protector back on one side. You want to spray the film as you remove it. Be sure to take it easy not to stretch or tear the film. And keep spraying it so it stays nice and wet. That makes it easier to move into place once it's on the display. Try not to touch the back of it with your fingers much either. Then we'll place it on here carefully. Again, you want it to be nice and wet so you can move it around as needed to line it up. Go ahead and spray the front of the screen protector too. If you need to move it and it's not moving easily, you can peel back a portion and spray behind it. Definitely don't be afraid to use a decent amount of spray. And just take your time aligning it on the display. Going to tuck the bottom in here some, making sure it fits good. Next up, we'll take the squeegee and put it in the towel. And you want to squeegee out from the center. Slowly work the water and bubbles out. It smooths out nicely here. Be careful not to push too hard. Just take your time going over it. Again, working the bubbles out from the center. Now it's all smoothed out and we can take a look at it. And it looks really good. Nice and smooth and fits perfect. I got their HD film, which is designed to protect it and reduce fingerprints and keep it really clear. It does add a little more reflection to it. It's not as matte of a finish as that is from the factory, but I actually think it looks nice like this. They do offer an anti-glare matte finish one as well though, if you do prefer that. I'll go ahead and turn on the car so we can see how it looks and test it out. All the touch functions work fine. It looks good. I like it. Looking at it up close, you can see everything looks very clear. Again, I actually think it looks clearer than stock. Maybe since it's not a slight matte finish anymore and no fingerprints are on it. The reflections you see aren't there much at all at eye level when you're sitting in the seat. I'm very happy with it. Now for these lower controls, like with the big display, we'll start by cleaning it with the soapy water. Get any dust and dirt off of it and fingerprints. Have it nice and clean for the screen protector. Then spray it one more time to get it nice and wet for the install. This is a much smaller section, so it will go on easier. Again, we'll slowly peel it off and spray it as we do. Get it nice and wet. Then we'll carefully place it on there and line it up. Again, we'll spray the front too. And make sure it's even. Then we'll get the squeegee and towel. And like before, we'll squeegee out the water and bubbles from the center, taking our time to get it nice and smooth. And there we go. And it looks really nice. It covers well, and I like the shine. It goes with the black trim around it nicely. It all looks good. With the car on again, we'll take another look. Everything is crystal clear. Again, these reflections are there, but don't show as much when you look at it from eye level sitting in the seat. And I think the camera kind of accentuates them some. Looking at the media and climate controls, it looks good and they still work fine. And yeah, I'm very pleased. Now with the sun coming in from the front of the car, I wanted to show you guys the reflections. This is basically as bad as it's going to get, and it's not too bad at all. The bottom here you can see looks really nice and blends with the gloss black trim really well. And the reflections aren't too bad. A little bit with the steering column, but overall I'm happy with it. Now again, they do offer the two types of films. The one I got is their HD film that protects well. It felt fairly thick, which is good, but the touch functions still work fine, and it definitely reduces fingerprints, which is nice since the factory screen is a fingerprint magnet. The other option is their anti-glare film, which is a matte finish to reduce reflections and glare. They recommend this for vehicles that might get direct sunlight, like Jeeps, convertibles. People with a new Bronco would likely want that as well. It's also pretty thick and would fit perfectly like the one I got. Either way you go though, it's going to offer solid protection for the screen. As for pricing, it isn't bad at all for what you get. For the EV6 you get one huge single piece screen protector for the main display, and you get the additional screen protector for the radio and climate controls, and it's $65. You can get an extra set too for quote unquote installation insurance for about $30 as well, which if it is your first time installing something like this, I probably would recommend getting. And like I try to do every time I do a review, I got them to offer a promo code to help save you guys some money. So if you use promo code TECHJEFF, you can save 5% on your order. But I'm very happy with it. Install wasn't too difficult and it looks great and fits perfectly. You'll notice there are a few bubbles, but those should go away within a few days as it cures. And it should provide solid protection against scratches and spills and reduce fingerprints. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to subscribe too for more videos and reviews. I have a lot on the way. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.